Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim coming to you from Bullhead City, on my way back to the home base, getting ready to cross the state line into Nevada. Well, I got an hour and a half. I got an hour and 5-minute video that it's taking its time about uploading about golf. Golf, baby, golf. But if that's not your cup of tea, it's all I got for today. I stopped at Walmart and picked up a few things. I was at that Smith's. I know you saw that video. Johnny Vegas has been telling me about it. That's where I can get some turkey burger. But I didn't want to buy anything when I was there. I was on the way to the golf course, just trying to kill time because the tee time wasn't until 11 a.m. So I was just killing some time and doing some stuff. And I saw him. I've been up since 4:30. And I'm just trying to tell everybody about the video. This gentleman, Mr. Brock, he's 45, 6'5", nice guy, drives a Beamer. He's got it going on, lives in San Diego County. He's into golf, you know, and everything. And he really helped me out today, but it didn't come to fruition yet. I got to work on the techniques, but he's into putting. Well, he's a great golfer. He was a professional golfer, but not a tour player, I should say. There's all these guys that are what they call pro players or not tour players, but professional golfers that teach golf. They play golf very well. But Brock couldn't play today. He's got a bad shoulder that surgery is going to happen coming up, like Johnny Vegas. He just had surgery. So, but story is Brock he's a spiritual guy. He's a believer, and he lost his father like 4 years ago. I'm sure he won't mind me telling you all this. And his father loved Laughlin. He used to come here all the time. I fell in love with it too. I consider all of this Laughlin. And there's just something about these mountains that go all the way around us, 360, and the scenery that's just phenomenal. So his father used to come here all the time, and he played a lot of golf, and he'd come here with his father. And his father passed away 4 years ago, which is not a long time, but it wasn't yesterday. And he just, to find solace, he'll come here sometime. It brings him spirituality. And he felt that something was nudging him today to go. He wasn't going to play golf. Look, he paid $40. He got the lunch too and didn't even play. He didn't even bring any golf clubs. He brought a putter. He wanted to practice his putting because he does these tournament things where you go and you putt only. It's a contest of 18 holes or 56 holes, and the lowest score can win money. And you can put in on it and win as little as a sleeve of balls and a t-shirt, or you can put as much in it as you want to maybe win $25,000. So it's all skill level. Anyway, he wasn't going to play today. He checked in at the hotel here in Laughlin, right across the street from me. Ends up way down there where I'm at. It's about 25 minutes away. And we run into each other. And I asked him if he wanted to play, and he was telling me about his shoulder, and I said, oh, okay. And then I caught up to him on the course, like the second hole. I was doing my video thing by myself, and I was trying to video for you guys. You know, you could see me swing. I brought a different little tripod with these rubber legs, and I thought I could...
Welcome to Nevada.
Thank you. And I thought I could, figure something out, wrap it around the golf cart. I don't know what I was going to do. Anyway, it was fortuitous. Not that he videoed everything today, which he did, and I videoed him. So I got a lot of video of me swinging, like the hacker I am. But I'm just telling you guys that it was a blessing today. Johnny sponsored me today, and I got lunch out of it. I bought a ball marker for a souvenir. It says, what does it say? Mojave Resort Golf Club. You lay these down on the green if you pick up your ball before you putt. to make room for the next guy. It's for the golfers out there, you know what it is. But if you don't golf, the person that's farthest away gets honors to putt first. So you have to move your ball out of the way. So you place this on the green where your ball goes, and then you know where to put your ball back. It's called a ball marker. Anyway, got that, had lunch after the round. We talked for an hour. And you see this video at the end, a coyote comes up. Apparently the coyote comes all the time because the girl didn't, she was like, well, look at this guy going with his camera videoing. I see that coyote every day. A huge, like a big German Shepherd, a big dog. It was way bigger than I thought. And he was just prowling back and forth. I don't know if he gets a handout or if he's trying to get a bird or what he's doing, but he's doing something. He was beautiful too. Wait till you see it. And anyway, Brock has got this thing going on, and he's going to be in Sarasota at Pop Golf. It's called Pop Start Golf, Pop Top, something like that. Tiger Woods owns it. So he gets these little tournaments at places like that or golf courses, and then he puts out on YouTube or whatever to promote it so that people will come and want to join, and do it and take a chance of winning some prizes. So I said, yeah, I'll promote it. If I'm in the area and I'll come and do it. So he was intrigued about the YouTube thing, and he's been trying to, get his YouTube going, but he just hasn't put the time into it or whatever. But anyway, yada, yada, yada. I'm here at the house. I got food I got to bring in. And I just want you to know there is a video of Mojave Resort Golf Club with Brock and I videoing each other. That's an 1 and 5 minute video. I hope it doesn't bore you to death. I cut a lot of it out. I don't even know what I cut out. I just started cutting because it got so long. But you have the beginning, and then you have hole 18. You got me missing a lot of putts. You got me duffing, like not missing, but chopping at the ball where it didn't go any further than I could spit to. But that's golf. I'm not a pro, but I had a lot of fun, and I'm having a lot of fun here in Laughlin, and I'm thinking about what I'm going to be doing on the 28th of where I'm going to go. I got a phone call today that takes me over towards where Brock lives. Well, not where he lives, but in that vicinity, where I could be going to California a lot, leaving my camper parked in one area and going into California, visiting, maybe even getting a room and shooting some video, maybe even going to the beach, maybe even, I don't know yet. I don't know if I will or not. Before I was thinking about Idaho's and, Washington's and Wyoming's and all this kind of thing. And it's still possible. But I also want to be near an airport at the end of June, an airport that gets a good deal from anywhere in the country, because there's going to be someone arriving that I want to be able to get a good deal on the flight, and that it's a big enough airport where I will be that's not too far away to go and retrieve. So, but that's the end of June. That's a ways off yet, another month. And so, but before then, we've got a lot of videoing, a lot of traveling, a lot of places to go. Heck, I don't know, I might stay right here. I want to say one final thing. When people talk about the heat here, 115, I'm from Florida, and it gets to be like 95 is what the actual temperature is, but it has a feel like. It always says, but feels like. And it'll be triple digits, and it'll be lower than the 115 and the numbers they can get here. But with the humidity, it's just miserable. It's hot in Atlanta, Hotlanta. It's hot everywhere in the summer. It's the summer. But you know what? When you talk about Houston, Dallas is hot. Here, Atlanta, Palm Beach, Miami, Sarasota, Fort Worth, all these places that get heat. Phoenix, Tucson. These cities have millions of people living there. Vegas. They don't leave. They deal with it. Millions of people. So it's hot. What do? You deal with it. You got air conditioning. You pick your time of day. You do things in the morning, whatever, on those dog days. Now, we're not in the dog days yet. Now, when I don't want to have to endure it, and when it gets hot like that, I got wheels on this thing. I will go somewhere else. Even if it's only 90 or 80 or 85, it will be warm, but it won't be 115. So that's the advantage of being retired is, you can, on the dog days of summer, let's say I was still a resident of Florida, of which I am, I could be like a snowbird now and just leave and go anywhere. Anywhere it's not 105 degrees and humid. Same thing if I lived here. I got the geographical location to a lot of cool places. California, Idaho, even Brock told me Idaho is beautiful. Said it rains a lot. I don't want to be anywhere where most of the year is cold and it only warms up a few months of the year. I want to live where the weather's perfect or even warm most of the year and gets, super hot in the summer and you can leave. If I had a job and I had to stay like millions are doing in Vegas and Phoenix and all these places, I've done it. You have to deal with it. But I'm not going to complain about it anymore. And I'm not saying you're complaining about it either. It's just that I'm from Florida. I'm not from Alaska. I know about heat. So now that I feel that it truly is dry and what they mean by that, and I know it's not 115 yet, but you don't sweat. I mean, at least you don't sweat. I haven't sweated yet. Now, the dryness is something you got to put some Vaseline in your nose, your throat gets dry, your eyes, you got to, adjust to it. But I'm digging it, man. I dig the West. I dig the people here. I dig the food, the culture. I dig the climate. There's no hurricanes. I dig the values, the cost of living. I'm digging it. I just hope God opens the door and helps me decide with this other person that will be good with them. Now I have to be flexible because I'm one type of person and she's somebody else. And she has different relations and things. So, she's going to be, needing to be probably close to other people. And I don't want to be back there anymore. So we got a dilemma. But the dilemma is not a dilemma. It's going to be worked out because the mainest thing, as my friend says, is these two. And the others are important, or nothing, so it's simple as that. And so that's being discussed and we'll see what happens. So that's all I'm going to say on that right now because I can't make any promises because they're not even close to even being decided yet. We're in discussions, like the government does. We're talking about it. They're slower than molasses in the wintertime. But let's go on inside. Let's get in the AC. Let's go down here and take a bitchin' shower at the Riverside RV Park Resort. I'm at all these casinos around me, the Colorado River. Everybody's here for Memorial Weekend. I saw when I come out of Walmart, jet skis and boats, jet boats, and on trailers, they're getting their goods. And they're all here. They all came to me. And I'm sitting here locked in. And I'm not going anywhere. And then when it's all over and they disappear, I'll decide if I'm going to move on or keep on keeping on in the heat. I think it's going to be a move on thing. But, there's no point, really being here any longer. But it's very nice. It's very nice. You know, the golf course, but there's golf courses everywhere. I got some golf clubs right here. Thank you very much, Johnny Vegas. And I've met some very, very good friends, some male friends here. So they've been coming since the first time with the little camper, meeting Brock today, and everyone. I mean, it's really just opened the door to just so much happiness for me. And I'm just, every night I go in here, I got a beautiful place. Everything's all hooked up. Pool across the street. Like I said, showers right there, showers inside. I got plenty to eat, drink. I'm happy, I'm healthy. I'm over my sickness. You know, that was 48 hours of hell. Maybe 72. It started a couple of days before. It was like coming on. I peaked for like 48 hours. I peaked for 24 hours. I mean, I was hacking. And then now, yeah, I got this little bit of whatever, but I'm not sick. I'm not sick. I'm good to go. And I'm crushing it on the golf course. I got to work on my putting. Might play golf again tomorrow. What else I got to do but crush it?